Uh-oh, it is Harvestfest, which means we have intruders. Film the stand-up special and Kali will gain fame and be promoted to the top of the comedian career. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Avatar Legacy Challenge. This is a Sims 4 challenge where you can play between 4 and 13 generations, all in the same family. Each generation in this challenge is themed after the 4 elements, water, earth, fire, and air, and has its own set of unique requirements that I have to complete before I can move on to the next element in the Avatar cycle. There are lots of fun rules and themes in this challenge, so as always, I'll be leaving a link to the rules in the description below. I am still currently sharing new episodes of the Avatar Legacy Challenge every Saturday, so be sure to subscribe to stay tuned and see the next time I upload a new episode in this series. We are still currently in the first generation of this challenge with our sim Kali. Last time, our relationship with Kiyoshi continued to progress and he moved in with us. I'm having a lot of fun so far, but I would still love to know what you think of how things are going. I want to start off this episode though by hopping into CAS and showing you some recent changes that I made at the end of last episode. I went ahead and just spiced it up for some of the outfits, gave Shinji this regular collar, as well as a few everyday looks. So I got him a little shark harness, as well as a little bow tie, so he's all dapper now. I also gave Kali a few different outfits. I gave her a new formal wear, athletic, sleep, a new party look, swim. Hot weather I kept the same, but cold weather I gave her a new cozy look. And for Kiyoshi, very similar, I gave him another everyday. Gave him a new athletic look, sleep is the same, party I gave him a fun new outfit, and then I also gave him an additional cold weather look. Now that we're in the game, I see that Kiyoshi is feeling very playful. That is very worrisome. We're gonna have him try to calm down because the last thing we want is for him to die of hysteria. So he's now just happy, feeling confident. This episode, I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on getting to know Kiyoshi and, of course, progressing a little further in Kali's career. We're only level 5 of the comedian branch of the entertainer career. So I want to see if we can get a little further in that. So for Kiyoshi, we're going to have him get to know the little chickens, and we're going to give those chickens a name. So this is our little hen chick. The name the game gave her was Fluff. When it comes to animals in the Avatar universe, which of course is what this challenge is inspired by, there are very rarely pure animals in Avatar. They're usually some kind of animal hybrid. So I thought it would be fun if just now moving forward for any of the general animals that we have in the challenge, we can give them names of other animals, just because why not? And just because I like being really extra, I made this fancy spinning wheel that has a bunch of different animal names on it. And I'm going to be using this to decide what name I'm going to be giving these 2 chicks. All right, and it looks like for this first one, we are naming her Mouse. And this little guy, his name's actually already Cricket. That's something that the game gave him, so I think I'm just gonna leave that. So there we have it. We have little Cricket, and we have little Mouse as well. Dominic's giving us a call, and it looks like he had a great time with Cassandra Goth, so that's awesome. Kiyoshi is going to start just getting to know our little chicks. Now for Kali, she is at level 5 of 6 in the comedy skill, and she's about 75% done with her work task, so I'm going to let her finish that up and try to increase her comedy skill. Yoshi, meanwhile, is doing sit-ups on a rock. That cannot be comfortable. Since he's outside, we are going to continue taking care of the animals. We're going to lecture Shinji about playing in trash. And we're gonna start now getting to know Mouse a little bit better too. And Shinji's learned not to play in trash, so that's awesome. I'm loving all of these animal enthusiast extra interactions. That's so cute. Our little chicken baby is falling asleep in its food. So Kiyoshi is now doing some pet training with Shinji. So we're finally gonna get some use out of this dog training tube. I'm just sitting here like this is such a wholesome and just cute interaction, and then a ghost just shows up. I'm just trying to play with my dog and my chickens. Meanwhile, we have this ghost with, oh. Okay, that's dark. She has a chicken in her chest. And little fun Sims fact, the cause of death for a ghost resides in their chest. So she was actually, that means she was actually killed by a chicken. So maybe we don't necessarily want her around our chickens. She may be holding a grudge. And Shinji learned how to sit, and I'm just checking out the recent neighborhood stories. Looks like we have some new babies, some dogs. Someone else passed away. But overall, it looks more like there's just a lot of babies. A lot of babies that have been born recently. We haven't gathered in quite a while. Perhaps we should all meet. You know what? Yeah, we'll go to our little cosplay gathering with our knight friends. Huh. Okay. Kiyoshi just gave us a call and says that he just switched careers. His last episode, before he moved in with us, I encouraged him to pursue his dream career. And to this point, he's been unemployed. And I thought we weren't going to get this interaction. I did get a little impatient. I just wanted him to move in a little quicker. But I'm curious to see if he actually did join a career in the 5 minutes we've been out with our little cosplay crew. Kiyoshi is a palette cleaner at Word's art gallery. Okay, so he has a little passion for painting. So he's adventurous, he loves animals, and he likes painting. Okay. I feel like we're starting to get to know Kiyoshi a little bit better. Very multifaceted guy. But you know what? We're gonna get to know our little club friends a little bit more, because this is one of the first groups that she joined when she moved out here. And yeah, they haven't really gathered very often. And I really don't know if Holly is gonna stay in this group for forever, but I think it's a good opportunity to get to know them a little bit better and maybe see if they can become better friends and continue to be friends outside of the club. And you gotta get a selfie when you're in cosplay, so here we go. This also has the added benefit of becoming better friends with Yuki as well. It's getting pretty late. She's autonomously going over to sleep on a bench, so I think that just means we should maybe head on home. And now it looks like Kiyoshi has work in about 11 hours. I think we're gonna let the two of them celebrate the new job. While they're having fun, we can have a cute little look here with Shinji having a little nap with the chickens outside. Aww. I just went in and bought an easel, and I'm gonna have Kali give Kiyoshi a gift again as a celebration to his new job. So she's giving him the gift, and he seems to like it. He's still feeling really flirty. Oh no, Shinji was bitten by a squirrel. Okay, so that is the downside of having these little bushes out here. Luckily, last episode, while I was aging Shinji up, had a little bit of a situation and I did it wrong. And he accidentally got aged up way too far, and then I had to age him back down, and then it was a whole thing. But I got some vet treats. So that means even though our little pupper is feeling a little under the weather now since he got bitten by the squirrel, we can give him a wellness treat and he can get all better. Now this is interesting. Lottery was awful for Kiyoshi. Lottery was successful for Kali. Both of them got tickets. So I'm not really sure why. Why he had so much a not as good time as her, but all right. Now we will wait and see if we won the lottery or not. Probably not. I've never won in this game, but you never know. Oh, Shinji is not doing great. So Kiyoshi's gonna get up. He's gonna wake up Shinji and he's gonna give him a little vet treat and see if the little pupper will feel better. Uh-oh, it is Harvestfest, which means we have intruders. Just because it's a holiday doesn't mean we get to slack off. So we're just gonna work on our garden. Unfortunately, nothing to harvest today since I did renovations yesterday. Anytime we move plants, they kind of revert back. So nothing to harvest just yet. But Kiyoshi, we will let him do his painting. So he'll be out here with his little chickens. We'll start small. Oh, lottery winners. Morgan Fires won. Oh, that's cool. That's, Kali actually knows her, so that's a friend of hers. That's cool. And Kiyoshi is an adventurous sim. He just acquired the painting skill. Kiyoshi's an interesting guy. I'm still trying to get a better understanding of what it is. It's just beautiful. A+ artwork. You're doing great, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. But he feels like just being an animal lover, being an adventurous kind of sim. I feel like he would be that guy that takes his dog mountain climbing with him and like has him like in a little harness and stuff. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting from Kiyoshi right now. That as well as and yeah, he likes painting. And maybe when he gets to the top of the mountains after he's taken his dog with him, he'll paint the landscape or something. That seems maybe that's what his real aspiration is. But okay, we are doing good. Oh, we have some company. And you know what? We don't know them yet, so let's introduce ourselves. Cool, so we got to know someone new. Let's go ahead and we'll cook a grand meal. Or not, because I keep forgetting that we are on simple living. Okay, so what do we actually need? You know what? Since both of them have the day off, I have a bit of a plan. We are over in Henford on Bagley. I'm actually going to have Kiyoshi get introduced to Kim, and we're going to offer some help with some errands. The goal here is to get some animal upgrade parts, because now that we have the new chickens, in theory, we want to upgrade the chicken coops so that maybe it does automatic feeding and it has an alarm in case foxes show up. I don't think there's very many foxes on an island in Windenburg, but you never know. So this is the one that gives an upgrade part for animal shed. We just have to get some fresh ingredients. And then we'll go ahead and haggle, buy some stuff. It looks like she just needs 2 bottles of milk. We'll get a few things of milk. We're just gonna sell them right back to her. We'll get some mushrooms. We'll get some eggs. Right, so that should do some good there. I just realized I bought plant milk instead of regular milk. Okay, maybe the universe is telling me not to take shortcuts. So let's instead, we're gonna get to know Agatha. See if we can get any errands from her as well. All right, it doesn't look like any of her errands will give the upgrade parts, unfortunately. But Kali's come over to flirt with Kiyoshi. She has a bit of a whim. Just be cute and flirt with him. But okay, looks like there is a bit of a thunderstorm. We're not feeling too great about it. We're having Kiyoshi get introduced to the barkeep. We're going to see if there are any errands we could do for him to get the upgrade parts. Random ingredients, drink recipe, and a local meal. So no animal parts. So it sounds like we're going to have to focus on the milk for now. So we're just gonna go home for now. I think we'll probably just order some milk to give to Kim a little bit later. And hopefully by the time we go home, the storm will be over. Looking good so far. There's no storm at home. So I'm just unloading the groceries. Now we will cook a grand meal. Yoshi is a little smelly from being out in the storm, so we'll take a shower. It looks like this person is still in our house, even though we left. And I could have sworn I already had this locked for everyone but the household, but I guess not. So we're quite tired, but we're gonna do a grand meal because just as a foodie, we want to have really, really good food. So luckily she's feeling pretty inspired, if not a little damp from being out in the rain. So we'll just have her change into one of her new everyday outfits. Yoshi's also in a super cute outfit. Oh, and we still got the gnomes. Okay. Kiyoshi's first day of work was successful. He didn't even go. But we'll have him sell his painting that he made. And he has 6 new followers, so that is super cute. Let's go ahead and put that away. And then we're gonna go to bed. Because ya girl is tired. The gnomes are so freaky, man. We're gonna have him go on a jog with Shinji. Just because we got 2 active boys here. Yeah, this is how I take my dog on a jog too. You're on a leash, so that counts, right? Can't quite zoom out enough to see it. We got a bit of a Aurora Borealis going on. Oh, Kiyoshi is pretty trashed. Holly's woken up from her nap at 11 o'clock at night. She's feeling pretty good. And Shinji has learned not to bark at Sims. Finally! Good boy. We'll go ahead and feel the love. And we'll give him a good little treat. Good boy, learning not to bark at us. This is one of the things that just I really don't understand about The Sims. Like sleep. There is room right there. It's like, no, that's not my side of the bed. I can't sleep there. Really gotta wake up this man in the middle of the night. I really don't know why they won't just both sleep in this bed. They both just want that side of the bed. You know what? I just debugged the bed. I debugged the bed, I moved everything that was on either side of it, and that seems to have worked. Okay. Oh, Kiyoshi has work. So he is off in the most attractive outfit right here. Oh my god. We're pregnant. Okay. Okay. So there it is. So now we officially have the 2nd generation on its way. We also have these gnomes that have not gone away. So these are ours now. We have the little naked gnome guarding our garden. So that's good, that's fine. Yuki's invited us out to hang out tonight. I wish I could say yes, but it's 1 o'clock. It's not exactly nighttime. And we do have to go to work in about an hour, so I'm gonna have to say no to that. We're gonna finish up with our gardening very quickly. And then we're just gonna grab some quick little leftovers because we are eating for 2 now. We are both a glutton and we are eating for 2. So we gotta make sure our girl stays well fed. Oh, okay, Kiyoshi just got back from work, but it looks like Holly just got an opportunity. Stand up to stand out. Is Kali ready to skyrocket her career upwards? Or will she continue growing on the comedy circuit at a slow and steady pace? Film the stand-up special and Kali will gain fame and be promoted to the top of the comedian career. Or we can perform at the club and Kali's life will continue unchanged. So we have the opportunity right now to go to the very top of the comedian career. Wow, in my mind, a few episodes ago, there was a talent scout in the audience and Holly was discovered there. She gained a little bit of fame and I think she was promoted from that as well. So in my mind, this may have actually come from that original talent scout, maybe talking to the president of the company and letting him know that, you know, Kali has what it takes to get to the top. And with everything going on right now, she just got into a new relationship and she also just found out that she is pregnant. So I think she would see this as an opportunity to really just solidify her career and make sure that there's a stable situation for her kid that's on the way. My goal from the beginning of this episode was to, you know, move along in the career, and the game really listened. So I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, and we're gonna film the special. Are you entertained? We just got promoted to the top of the career. Oh my gosh. Overnight sensation. Just like that, Kali has leaped for fellow comedians and attained international recognition. No more open mic nights, no more dingy venues, no more small fry clubs, thanks to Plum Bob Pictures airing her debut stand-up TV show. Kali will be selling out arenas and recording hot new TV specials on a regular basis. Bask in the spotlight, she's earned it. Honestly, just amazing. So now we are level 10 comedian. So that's one item ticked off the list for the challenge requirements. Kiyoshi actually just got invited back home by his mom. I think we're gonna go. Maybe just get her caught up on everything that's happening. But this is exciting. We're making our way through this challenge. I think it really just goes back to, you know, Kali was really feeling restricted and left home. No one really believed that she could do everything that she had set out to do, and here she is. Not even all the way through her young adulthood, and she's already achieved so much. She has a partner that loves her. She wasn't forced into any kind of arranged marriage or a marriage for money. She's progressed to the very top of her career, and now she's expanding her family. So right now, I'm having Kiyoshi talk to his mother. Okay, his mom is not feeling very positive about Kiyoshi right now. I think he's gonna try to apologize, even though he's not really sure what exactly he did wrong. With everything going on, he's gonna try to address her mood. So they're discussing her angry mood right now. Maybe he's asking what's going on. But he's also not feeling very positive about how she's acting right now. It does make me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder if there's a reason Kiyoshi left home as well. He wanted to come over and give her an update on everything that's been happening in his life, and she unfortunately doesn't seem very receptive to it. It's a really tense situation, and I really don't think he's getting much from it. It's to the point where he's walking away. He's just gonna distract himself on the computer. He just had a really brief moment of feeling embarrassed. Ooh, she's not treating that meal very nicely either. Yeah, not really sure what his mother invited him over for to discuss. I think he's also just realizing that he kind of has to create his own family from here. Maybe there was a reason he left home after all, and he wants to do better. He wants to be better for his new family. So he's feeling very flirty. He just got home. He's gonna profess his undying love to Kali. He must be feeling really, really proud of her. So they're having dinner together and just having a really good night, great conversation, enjoying the food. But both of them are really happy. He's feeling a close, special connection with Kali. Kali's really excited about the baby. She's feeling a really close connection to Kiyoshi. She's really excited about her promotion. I'm so proud of them. They're both doing so good. Kali's just getting her little cow plant up to date on the newest developments. Still hasn't grown very much, so hopefully we'll get to see that as we continue moving on and get into the next episode. But that's where we're going to leave it for now. So currently, we've technically checked off 2 boxes for the challenge requirements. We live near the water, and we've maxed the comedy branch of the entertainer career. So now from here, all we need to do is max out our aspiration, max out comedy in 3 other skills, and we're about maybe halfway to having those 2 kids. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed yourself this episode. If you have any idea for baby names, let me know down in the comment section. You can also upload any Sims or lots to the tag KimbaSprite Sims in the Sims 4 gallery, and that's where I'm going to be looking for this challenge as well as any of my other Sims gameplay challenges. But overall, I just want to know what you think. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell icon to be notified of the next time I upload, which will be next Saturday. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye!